What's going on, YouTube? Mona Honey, encouraging you to maintain faith. Hope everyone's doing well today. Today, I want to talk about priorities, spiritual warfare, and I'm at this park where there's a mansion, and I feel like there's some paranormal stuff that's going on here. As I walked around here yesterday, and when I was younger, I would come around here. I always felt like it was something, so I'm recording the best I can on my phone to showcase what it looks like. And if we catch anything on the camera phone, it's a fairly big house. Well kept. Actually, I just saw something move at the upper left side. We'll give it a walk around. I have a shed, storehouse over there. Another shed, storehouse on the other side. Walk around the house. See, got a fairly strong foundation. And there's another little outhouse back to it. Whenever I walk around here, I always feel something. Energy. I walk through the park, certain places, the lights will go off, they'll flicker. So, taste this, see if we see anything. I also want to talk about prioritizing and having structure in your life. And as a parent, parent's job is to prepare the child or children for life. Teach them morals, values, and discipline and work ethic, things like that. Not everybody is the same. People have different perspectives. And most times people can be overwhelmed in life where things like that don't cross their mind. They're too focused on trying to maintain. One thing I remember when I was in my children's life, especially with my oldest son, I would share knowledge with him, you know what I mean? Prepare him for the future. In the event that I'm not around, I had to admit that, most of the stuff that I would share with him, it was beyond his time, beyond his understanding, because he was younger. Dealing with certain people, friends, learn how to read people. Not everybody's your friend, things like that. But I believe a parent's job is to prepare their child and to protect them, to guide them. Learning how to budget, work ethic, earning your money. Yeah. When I before I came into over 100K, I didn't really have any concept or knowledge of budgeting. You know what I'm saying? Having to do with bills, and it takes money to make money. I wasn't necessarily incompetent at that time, but when you're young, you buy a car, you got insurance, you got maintenance. You know what I mean? So whatever vehicle that you choose to buy, and if it's an expensive vehicle, you gotta keep in mind that that vehicle is going to be expensive to maintenance. And whatever you choose to spend on it, you gotta make sure that you got enough money to keep it up, to maintain it, and to keep it insured, to cover an event that something happens to the vehicle, or if you injure somebody, you're covered. Same thing with a household, having your own place. There's bills that come along with that. You gotta maintain that as well. I believe parents should be more involved in teaching their children, preparing them for life, rather than trying to keep them, say, out their business or uninformed. I knew about bills, but I didn't know I wasn't taught to budget or what goes into maintaining bills. And, schools, they teach things like that to a certain degree, but they really don't show you. I believe there should be more of that as well, preparing the youth for life and what they will encounter. You go to work and you make a certain amount of money. You gotta learn how to manage that money and budget, and live within your means. It's common sense, but not everybody is taught common sense. When you're young, you wanna live life and experience and have the best of everything, especially even influenced by the older generation, and you see what they have. See, like the doctors, the lawyers, and people of high status, nice cars and nice houses, beautiful spouses. You wanna be a part of that. And that being said, people make mistakes. And you do things without thinking. You gotta have a plan. You gotta use common sense, logic. Like I said, when I was younger, before I came into that inheritance, I had money, but it wasn't as much as that. And I didn't tell people, how much money I had, neither. I had people in my life that trying to compete. A lot of people were getting robbed. Thieves, people steal from you. You got people that just didn't want to see you or didn't think you were capable of managing certain things. So I was a private person at my youth. I'm not gonna say that I didn't have help. I had a lot of help, and with that, you gotta be grateful. If you owe people, pay them back. You know, at your earliest convenience, that's the first priority. You know what I'm saying? If you borrow something from someone, you never know, you might need that person again, but you want to pay them back. People ask you for help, you know what I'm saying? If it's within your means and you know you can trust that person, you know, they're reliable, help them. And even if they ain't reliable, you know what I mean? You see somebody really down and they need your help, the Most High will pay you back. I've been through a lot of that. Like I said, I've been through a lot of different things, experiences, having money. You know, people act like they're your friends and want to be around you. And then once that money gone, you ain't got nothing, they don't want to be around you. You know, they act like they don't know you. It takes money to make money. And to maintain things that you have costs money as well. So you gotta always be thinking ahead and saving. You know, I would save and then spend it all. You know, I can make it back, and then spend it all again. Just going through that same cycle. You don't get anywhere like that. You might obtain little things here and there. In the long run, longevity. I mean, you're gonna be doing more, putting in, and you will be further off or better off. You would just sit on it, then get what you want when you're comfortable, when it's not gonna hurt your pockets. I had a bad habit of that, buying things, and you know what I mean, and then scrambling to come up with the money to keep it, to maintain it. That ties into spiritual warfare as well. You know, want to have things and present yourself to the world. You know, like I got this car, I got these clothes, I got these shoes. You know, being able to go out places and do things. Spiritual warfare, you know what I mean? That's pride. The devil is a liar. He'll manipulate you into thinking, you know, you should do certain things, or you should look a certain way, and play on your insecurities to have you making mistakes, bringing setbacks in your life. Like they say, the devil only comes to steal, kill, and destroy. That's real. The devil can play as a woman or a man or youth, you know. Same thing with money, value. You want to be respectful, you know what I mean? That respect is currency. You treat people with respect, you know. That can go a long way. And ultimately save your life. You know, you're doing a kind act and treat somebody with respect, and that very person could be the person to save your life or to help you out when you need it. People sit up there attacking people, making fun of people, putting people down, trying to oppress them. God will always make a way for things to turn around where you're gonna need that person help. I've been through that situation many times. They say honor your mother and your father, regardless if they mistreat you, you know, between your relationship with the Most High. Respect your parents. You know, they say the bigger person. Like if a person has a problem with you, you know, ain't entitled to express themselves. You know what I mean? But you ain't got to take it to heart either. The things that they say. You know who you are. You know who you want to become, what you want to be, what you want to accomplish. Don't let nobody else tell you different. You know, gotta stay disciplined, focus, and work hard to accomplish these things. Life is short. You only get one go at this life and this body that we've been blessed with. Try to do your best. Gotta learn to balance. There's gonna be a time for you to move fast, react quick. There's gonna be time for you to be patient and take your time doing things. You gotta learn to read and decipher these things, discern, build others up in righteousness. God will bless you. God will take care of you, even if those people don't, and if they don't reciprocate the respect. Whatever you do, do it all for the glory of God. Most High bless God and protect you, prosper you in all your ways. And I can speak from experience. May the Most High be with you, grant you peace of mind, protection, mentally, physically, and spiritually. May no weapon formed against you prosper. May the Most High prosper you and yours in all things beneficial to the glory of His kingdom. In the name of His only begotten Son, Yeshua Mashiach, Jesus Christ. Amen. Godspeed.